Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Faith. Today we will be sewing our trouser, the bell-bottom trouser, which we drafted in the last class, and we'll be using this pattern. We already drafted it in the last class, so if you are here to check it out, you can check the video before this one. And we'll be working with this fabric. It's a crepe fabric, and is 3 yards. Next thing we are going to be doing now is to place our fabric on fold, and we'll start cutting out. So I'm just going to place this fabric on fold now. I'll place my the front pattern and then add the necessary seam allowance, and we'll cut out, and then repeat the same process for the back, and then we'll proceed to sewing. So now I have this fabric on fold. I'll come with the front pattern, and then I'll pin it down. I'll also place the band, the front band on it. You know, our band already has all the allowance added to it already, so I won't be adding any allowance to it on the fabric. I'll just place the band and we'll cut out. Okay, alright guys, so can you see I've added all the allowances, and you see my band, I didn't add any marking to it. That's because it already has its own allowance already. Okay, now for the trouser I added ½ inch, and then on the outer seam I added 1 inch. At the hem I added 2 inches. So I'll go ahead now and cut it out. For the band, we are going to be cutting 4 pieces each. That's for the front and for the back. Okay, alright, so I'll keep the front aside. Alright, so this is the back. Can you see I've added all the allowance also, and it's the same process. On the outer seam I have 1 inch, then ½ an inch all around. Then on the band you can see that I didn't add anything. We already have the allowance added already. Okay, and then on the hem, just like for the front, I added 2 inches. Okay, so we'll cut out now. For the back also, remember we are going to be cutting 4 pieces. Okay, okay, so this is our trouser. Now next thing is for us to sew the crouch depth. we're going to be sewing for both. Now I've decided I'm going to be putting my zipper on the side, so I'm going to sew down both the front and the back. Alright guys, so I've done that now, and I've ironed it out. Next thing will be for us to sew the side, and remember we added 1 inch, so we're going to be taking that out. Remember, if you want your trouser fitted, you can take your waist and your hip measurement. Also the inseam, that's from the crotch there, we're going to be joining that side also straight down on 1/2 inch. That was the allowance we added, so I'll do that now and come back to show you. Okay guys, can you see our trouser is almost ready? This is very easy to sew, it doesn't take time. Okay, now this is the side. Can you see? Now I left that side open because that's where I'll be fixing my zipper. Can you see the trouser? Now we're going to be moving to the band. Now along the line, I decided that my center front will be on fold, so I had to recut that. But if you don't want yours to be on fold, it's okay, you can go ahead with it like that. There is no difference. Okay, so now we're going to be sewing the center back on 1/2 inch, so I'll do that now and come back to show you. Alright, so this is it. I've sewn down the center back on 1/2 inch for both. Can you see? So now, because our zipper is on the side, now you have to decide on which side you want to put your zipper. Any side is fine. Now my zipper is going to be on the left side, so I have to determine that on my band and then make sure I place my back band appropriately. Okay, so now when I'm done with that, remember we're going to be sewing down our side on 1 inch because our side seam allowance is 1 inch, so we have to take out that 1 inch. So I'll sew that now and then we come back to proceed in this class. Okay guys, so this is it. Our band is almost ready. Moving forward, what we have to do now is to sew the waist side of the band on 1/2 inch round. You know, you have to stop 1/2 inch before the end of it. Okay guys, so I just decided to show you this. I've sewn the band and I wanted fixing it to the trouser, but I decided to just show you. You know, it's basically the same process for the last trouser that we sewed. So after you have sewn your band, just like I showed you, you want to fix it to the trouser, the waist of the trouser, and then you just sew it down, and then that's on one side. Then after that, you will use the other side to cover it up. So I will do that now and then come and show you what I have. Okay guys, so this is it. Can you see? I'm done with the band. You can see how our trouser is looking. Can you see? Now we are just left with the zipper and then the hemming. So all you have to do is to fix your zipper on the allowance. Remember, we have 1 inch allowance there. Now I'm using an invisible zipper. I think it's better so that you can just keep it seamless there. Now for the hem, I added 2 inches, so we are going to be folding it in by that 2 inches. So I'll just do all of this now, and then I'll come back and show you the final outlook of the trouser. Okay guys, so can you see our bell bottom trouser is ready. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching. If you find this video helpful, give me a thumbs up. Please comment. Your comment means a lot to me. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in my next class. Bye bye.